Hey everyone, welcome to this video. Today, I'm introducing the Persian Music Scales app, a tool that helps you explore Persian music scales in an easy and interactive way. If you've ever wanted to deepen your understanding of Persian music theory or learn Persian scales on your instrument, this app will be incredibly useful. Let's dive in. To begin, let's take a look at the Diatonic Scale, which will serve as a structural guide as we explore Persian music scales. The Diatonic Scale consists of 7 notes: C, D, E, F, G, A, and B, before returning to C. These notes follow a specific sequence of whole and half steps, forming the foundation of most Western melodies. Now that we've introduced the Diatonic Scale and its interval pattern, let's take this a step further. To better understand these intervals, I have visualized them on a circle. Each note is positioned at a specific location, with the distance between them represented as an angle. This approach makes it easier to grasp the structure of the scale, and these angles can be calculated using a simple equation. This type of visualization becomes especially useful when exploring Persian music scales, which feature a much greater variety of intervals. By mapping them out in this way, we can systematically analyze their structures, compare them with the Diatonic Scale, and gain deeper insights into their relationships. Building on this approach, let's now apply the same visualization to Shur, one of the most important dastgahs in Persian music. Like the Diatonic Scale, we can map its intervals onto a circle, revealing its unique structure and relationships. So far, we have mapped the Diatonic Scale and the Shur scale separately. Now, let's take this a step further by overlaying them to examine their relationship. This comparison helps us find a consistent pattern, which is key to identifying the key signatures of Persian music scales, Shur in this case. Here, the Diatonic Scale is positioned so that C aligns at the 12th position, matching the Shur scale. As we move through the notes, we begin to see the differences. D does not align, and instead appears as D choron, a quarter tone flat. E is also shifted, appearing as E flat instead of the expected diatonic E. F and G match perfectly, maintaining their positions. A, however, must be lowered to A flat, and B follows the same pattern, becoming B flat. This structure defines Shur C, as shown in the key signature on the staff. By visualizing this alignment, we clearly see how the Shur scale relates to the diatonic system and how its unique tuning differs from Western scales. If we rotate the diatonic circle and position the D note at the 12 o'clock position, we obtain Shur D. Just as we did with Shur C, we can now analyze Shur D by overlaying it with the Diatonic Scale. This allows us to clearly see the relationship between the two and identify the key signature of Shur D. By shifting the reference point, we can systematically determine the key signatures of different Shur scales using the same method. By rotating the diatonic circle and positioning B at the 12 o'clock position, we obtain Shur B. Using the same method, we can visualize its relationship with the Diatonic Scale and identify its key signature. This systematic approach allows us to map different Shur scales efficiently. So far, we have explored the Shur scale, but Persian music includes a rich variety of other dastgahs. By applying the same circular visualization, we can clearly see how each of these scales relates to the diatonic system. Each scale has its own distinct set of intervals, shaping unique emotional and musical expressions. Nava is contemplative and mystical. Sega is passionate and lamenting. Humayun is majestic and mysterious. Chaharga is heroic and resolute. Esfahan is romantic and melancholic, and Mahur is joyful and optimistic. Yet, by mapping them this way, we can systematically analyze their structures and derive their key signatures. This method provides an intuitive way to understand the relationships between Persian and Western scales, helping us visualize and construct different modal systems with ease. Everything we've explored, mapping Persian scales, visualizing their structure, and connecting them to the diatonic scale, comes together in this interactive app. Here, you can dynamically explore and analyze Persian scales. By rotating the diatonic circle, you can instantly generate different modes and find their key signatures with ease. In this example, we create Sega G Sori, a complex Persian scale with microtonal adjustments. By modifying specific intervals, we shape its distinct modal character. Here, we generate Chaharga C#, another intricate Persian scale. The app allows us to precisely adjust intervals, revealing the scale's unique tonal structure. In our earlier exploration, we analyzed Shur C and its key signature. Now, within the app, we can interact with it dynamically, modifying pitches, examining its intervallic structure, and visualizing its alignment with the diatonic system. Beyond the principal Shur scale, the app also facilitates the study of Avaz-ha, which are modal derivatives within the Shur dastgah. The construction of these Avaz-ha follows a systematic approach based on modal transposition, where each derives its unique character by shifting the tonic to a different scale degree of Shur, while preserving the underlying intervallic relationships. For instance, Abuata is built by shifting the tonic to the second degree of Shur, while Bayat Torque, Afshari, and Dashti each establish their own modal framework by selecting different degrees as their starting point. By utilizing the Avaz-ha icon in the app, users can systematically generate and analyze these modulations, offering a structured approach to understanding the modal hierarchy and tonal organization within Persian music theory. Now, let's take a real-time tour of the Persian Music Scales app to see its full functionality in action. We begin by selecting a dastgah from the drop-down menu, instantly displaying its circular visualization alongside its corresponding notation. This allows us to examine the intervallic structure and key signature of each Persian scale. Next, we explore interactive features, including the ability to rotate the diatonic scale to align with Persian modes, making it easy to identify modal relationships and transpositions. We then demonstrate how to access Avaz-ha, the modal derivatives of Shur dastgah. By simply selecting an Avaz-ha from the interface, the app dynamically recalculates the modal structure, revealing its unique characteristics. Additionally, we highlight the microtonal representation within the app, showcasing how it visually and orally distinguishes Persian music's quarter tones and altered intervals. Finally, we take a quick look at the scale's playback feature, where users can hear each scale and its modal variations in real time, reinforcing the connection between theory and practice. In the app, you can access the About section, where you'll find links to contact me. The Guide section provides a brief overview of how to use the app, along with a link to a detailed article on the app's website. Additionally, I have included a minimalistic tuner, allowing you to tune your instrument and explore Persian music scales more deeply. This structured approach provides a comprehensive, interactive, and intuitive way to analyze, compare, and explore Persian music scales. That was a quick look at the Persian Music Scales app. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more content about Persian music. I also want to mention that this app is available for use directly in your browser. You can install it on Windows or scan this QR code to install it as a progressive web app, PWA, on your Android or iOS device. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.